Hello. I just came back from the Run Melbourne fun run today, and I had a really nice morning, and I just want to do a vlog capturing like how it felt like doing it, and like comparing that to how it felt doing it. Like I think 2 years ago I did the Mother's Day run, the 4 kilometer Mother's Day Classic with another friend, and how different the experience was. So for this one, it was 10 kilometers, and I was running with my friend Chai, who asked if I wanted to join her for the fun run. And since I like running, it's something I said I really like to do. And yeah, I was like, cool, I'll come along and just see what it's like. And because a while back I read a book called Born to Run by Christopher. I forgot what it's called, but it was Born to Run. It's a really good book, and Christopher McDougall, and in that book, they were talking about how the people who run a lot, like the Tarahumara Indians in Mexico, and people who run a lot, like running's like social and fun, and it's like they were talking about how like it was just fun to just go for a run with some friends, like a group of people just running, and it sounded really cool. And I don't think I really had that got around to doing that until today. So today was the first time where I just had a really relaxing time, and just ran with some people, and I really enjoyed it. And Chai said she really enjoyed it as well. Another friend of hers was there running with us, Monica, as well. Yeah, so the three of us were running through the whole thing, and it was really fun. Like the weather was quite nice, like the sun was out, but it wasn't too hot. It was really good conditions, like we had really great conditions. And during the run I really enjoyed it, like throughout the whole regularly throughout the track, they'd have like a DJ playing music, or a live band at some places. It was just really cool, like running past it. And honestly, running past some of the places, like they might have been playing like some Katy Perry or Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling or something like that, and I felt like just dancing or something, like as I was running. And often I felt like doing karaoke. Like when I was running, I was thinking it'd be cool if I had a microphone and could do karaoke and stuff as well. Because the cool thing was, because I do running for exercise, like every day. Almost every day, if I can, I'll do a 1 hour jog, and which I imagine roughly is 10 kilometers, and I do that every day. And for the last few months it's gotten really easy, like it's not really hard for me anymore, like the breathing isn't that hard, when my legs don't get tired really. And also I used to do like going to 1,000 steps and doing like the hills and stuff there, and steps. So, and when I was doing those kind of things, I was always thinking in my head, like I'm getting like, running's like flying, like, but and I always wondered like how it would translate to when I was running with someone else, like with it, because it's hard to tell your own pace, I think. Like I wondered, like, am I just going kind of slow or something like that? And so it was really cool to run with other people, and and I was able to, because my idea was I was just going to run with Chai and like just keep up with the same speed with her, because I didn't see any point of just me going off on my own, running at my own pace, because I don't care about getting a really fast time or anything like that. I just wanted the experience of running with from friends and a group of people, just experience what that was like, and I really enjoyed it. It was really good. It made the whole thing very fun, really fun. And yeah, so my goal was just to speed match, like, or match their speed, which it's this concept I got from I used to play a computer game called X-Wing or TIE Fighter on PC, and in that it's like in space, and you're in spacecrafts, and when you're trying to shoot down another plane, you follow behind them, and then you press this button and it matches the speed of the target in front of you, so you don't have to keep going forward faster or slower, and so it's easier to just like shoot them and stuff. So that's my concept, and it's kind of stayed with me all this time. And today I was just speed matching Chai, so just whatever pace she was running, I would just kind of run next to her or run behind her or whatever. And it was fun. It was really fun. It made it more interesting for me. Like I felt like I was either like a greyhound following a rabbit, just running after it, or just someone hunting like an antelope or something in a way, like kind of like yeah, just following it. And the cool thing was, it was almost so, it was really like I wasn't having to really try hard at all. Like it was kind of like I was just going at maybe 20% of something, you know, I was just cruising along, and anytime people got in front of me I could just dash in and out, whatever I wanted. Like, it felt so cool. Like, I really enjoyed it a lot. And I think I noticed during the run, one key difference between that experience today, like running and being so, like, being able to do it so well, and maybe 2 years ago, when before the Mother's Day Classic, which was 2 years ago, my friend Wilson asked me to run with him, and it was a 4-kilometer run, and I had not run 4 kilometers for ages. Like, I had only been training sprinting and stuff like that, so in a long distance I had not done it, except for the month leading up to the event. I started training once a week with a friend, and that was it. And I did it. I did the 4 kilometers, and I didn't stop at all. But I really remember I really wanted to stop, and I remember near the end I was really kind of like going, oh, how much longer is this? It feels like, I distinctly remember the feeling of doing that 4 kilometer fun run, and like, it was, I still at the end, I still had, like, I was still fine. I could have kept going, but I remember it wasn't like I still was thinking at the end, like, oh, I wonder how much longer it is. But this time around, when I was running, and since I've been running so much, it's kind of second nature almost now, which is so cool, which made me really happy. Like, when I was running, thinking like, it's kind of paid off, like all this kind of running I've been doing. And I wasn't running to get good at running, I was running for exercise, just to stay in shape and stuff like that, but also because I just enjoy running. It's kind of relaxing and stuff. But it's nice, it has this side benefit that, you know, I have the ability to run roughly around 10k at, like, whenever I want, almost. Feels like, yeah, it's just nice. It was really good feeling. And yeah, the difference in mentality, I could just feel it was so different. Like, as I was running, some other people I could hear walking past, they were kind of counting down, like, oh, we're halfway, or only 4k's to go, or things like that, or 2k's to go, all stuff. They were all just in their mind, they were talking about how much further to finish. Whereas when I was running, I didn't even think about it, and I felt like if I started to think about like how much more to go, it would become less enjoyable and become harder. Like, I noticed it like really distinctly. Like, yeah, when I run, I just don't even think about how much further to go. I know how much further is, like, time wise or roughly or whatever, but at the time I'm just running and just enjoying it and like looking around and things like that. So I just noticed that there's a difference, you know, and I know somewhere in that maybe there's some wisdom I can learn from it. Like, can't really pinpoint it, but I think, yeah, it's some kind of thing. It's about, like, it's not about the end, it's about like just enjoying the journey, and it'll be a lot easier, I think. Because I found like if I ever switched to thinking, okay, there's like 4 kilometers to go, it wasn't helping at all to know that. Like, it didn't feel like it helped me at all. Like, it just so just interesting to know difference in mentality of, like, when you're like comfortable doing something and it's easy, like, you don't really think too much about, you know, how much more to go and stuff like that. It was cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Okay, this is not nothing, but they gave everybody a medal, so it's a participation medal. But I think it's the first time I've gotten a medal. Like, in primary school, we got like ribbons and stuff for sports day. So here we go. First time I've had a medal. Look, I think it looks pretty cool. It's got the Shrine of Remembrance, which we ran past, and what I really like at the back, this was sponsored by The Age. It says, "Remember this moment, you've earned it." Wait. Okay. I like that. When I was reading that, I was thinking it was kind of cool because it made me think of like all the running I've been doing, like all, you know, for the last few years, just doing a lot of running, and now it made today really easy. And yeah, it just, I kind of connect it to that, like that phrase, like yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so funnily enough, today's fun run was actually fun. I really had a lot of fun doing it. It wasn't a chore, it wasn't painful, it was just really fun. Weather was awesome, good music, good memories. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And yeah, so that's that. And that's probably all I want to talk about.